guys, I have here Martin with me. He is one of the NFT and meme bosses in Qubic, basically. Half of the memes the majority of memes and artwork we see NFTs are from this genius. Martin, I'm very delighted to have you here with me tonight on this interview. Thank you for coming. And well, my first question for you is, how did you stumble into Qubic and what inspired you to start creating for it?
I found Qubic through some expost in 2023. I've been following AI stuff for years, so the day I saw decentralized AGI, that immediately got my attention. Then I started digging into the project and discovered the great come from beyond his background and, of course, his sense of humor. And for me, only two options: either this guy was the biggest scammer ever, or genius. So I was pretty convinced it was the second choice. About my inspirations, I am an artist in real life. It's my job. Not in visual art, though. I'm more into music. But drawing has been my hobby since I was a kid. And I'm always looking for inspiration. And Qubic project just sparked something in me. I never thought tech would inspire me like that, but I decided to stick around and make Qubic my current muse.
Martin, can I ask you, if you work by yourself or do you work with a team?
Well, it depends on the project. For my NFT collections, I work completely solo because that's very personal, visceral stuff where I can't really compromise on the vision, you know?
Yeah.
For the CFB token, I worked with Pepito and Serendipity on the PFP generator.
Mm-hmm.
That was more like commission. They had a specific goal and I was helping them achieve it. There is a little creative studio with my friend Rudy Nakamoto.
Yeah.
Where we help Qubic people like you who need visuals.
And thank you. You do amazing work. Like, I love your visuals.
Thank you.
It's fantastic. Let's talk about the Come From Beyond meme. This meme is like pretty much Qubic history now. So can you take us back to the moment you decided to make it and what was going through your mind?
Actually, I didn't create the original meme. From what I remember, CFB used that image way back in an X post, and Pepito made a meme coin from it, the troll face, you know. So he hired someone outside the community for the first drawings, then needed some community member to continue the work. And he put out an announcement on Discord looking for artists, and I was like, hey, that looks like my style, so I applied, we did some tests, and I've been continuing until today. That was, I think, over a year ago now. It started simple, just putting the character in different situations. Then we got creative, dressing him up as pop culture characters. Then we made the PFP generator. It was basically drawing non-stop for the generator, days and nights. But I think totally worth it.
Did you ever expect it to blow up the way it did, or was it just fun for the first?
Honestly, at first it was just me having fun with it. But also I wanted to prove myself I could actually draw, you know. It's always been a side hobby next to my main artistic work. So, yeah, at first I did that for me. Then I realized how big it got when I joined video calls and people already knew me and my work. Yeah, and I was a bit surprised. It's a bit different for my NFT collections. These are really serious artistic projects for me. I need this creative outlet. It's a fuel in my life, you know.
Yeah.
I'm always working on something creative, and when this drop, it will feel like a real accomplishment. Hopefully, they sell too.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about those in a second. Let's jump to the cubes. How did the idea of that series come to life? What number are you on now? It's very impressive, I think, Martin, to digitally hand draw all of these NFTs, and there's so many of them. Your mind must be crazy with like all of the different ideas of how many different cubes you can produce. It's crazy.
About a year ago, I think, me and Pepito were talking NFTs, and he asked, what would a proper Qubic NFT collection look like to you? And I told him about the importance of symbolism, the 676 number, the logo, the cube, of course, the brand colors, plus that kawaii minimalist vibe I really love.
Nice.
But we didn't see eye to eye on everything, so I shoved it. Then last December, I told myself, okay, screw it. I'm making this collection, and whenever a marketplace shows up, I'll be ready. So I developed this whole system, one face, 6 color variations for the 6 sides of the cube, every single NFT numbered and hand customized. But here's the thing, most NFTs aren't made like this. Usually you draw assets like 20 hats, 10 pairs of glasses or whatever. Then a software randomly combines them into thousands of NFTs in unit. But I wanted something special for Qubic, not the usual stuff. And I took the hard and painful path.
What number are you on now, Martin?
Right now I'm at around 500.
Okay, you're nearly there.
But yeah, I will explain why I'm not rushing it later,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
And also I'm building this whole story world around the cubes.
Okay.
I post little tales on X about the cube's universe called the Corum Realm, because I'm a huge tabletop role-playing game guy, so I had to add that storytelling element.
That's very awesome. I love it. Well, if that's not enough for you, you have now launched 2 new NFTs. So let's start with the Quties, which I absolutely adore. These NFTs are playful, colourful, and I am loving all the super cute characters that you're making. What inspired you to make these, Martin?
Right. So remember how I'm hand making these cubes one by one?
Yeah.
It takes forever. I'm kind of obsessive about it. Been at it since December. I could rush and finish the collection in 3 weeks, I think. But the quality would suffer. So I work on other projects in between to keep some creative freshness for my cubes. Now, for the Quties specifically, it's several things that collided at the right moment. I'm obsessed with pixel art and retro gaming. I started learning pixel art some months ago. It's so precise. Every single pixel matters. I really love that stuff. Then Qubic rebranded the new colors, and I thought, well, what can we do with this? Little challenge here. And also my friend Rudy Nakamoto showed me this meme coin called Freak, I think. Some tiny kawaii frog in a huge empty space. Looked amazing.
Okay.
Really eye-catching. So I went for it. Drew all the assets. I coded a generator to mix them randomly with rarity rules and metadata. Et voilà. Quties were born.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super proud of this collection. I really like it. The only problem is small characters get a bit overlooked. So people, if you're listening, follow the X page, share, like, help them get some spotlight.
Yeah, that's it.
And something else. The project X page is currently shadow banned. I don't know why, so I can't reply to comments. But that should get sorted out quickly, I hope.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, I absolutely love the Quties. You need to make a little mini cutie, please. Special request.
Okay, I will do that.
Do you have a personal favorite cutie? Or is it just like asking a parent for their favorite child? You can't tell.
With 5,000 of them, hard to pick just one. I like certain colors or assets more than others, but there are some super rare assets. The monkey cuties. I really like those one. They have nice, cute faces. Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to keep.
No, I can't give you one.
You
one
can't
cutie.
give me one. Okay.
Maybe a little extra info about the cuties. When the collection launches, I will do raffles to animate people's cuties.
Awesome.
Like you get selected, and I will animate your NFT. Basically, I'll send you an animated NFT of your cutie on top of the original one.
Wow, that's
I might do
very
some custom requests too. We will see.
cool. Very cool. And then you've also added newly the piQcells. You've added the piQcells. So can you tell us what they are and how they fit into your creative journey? They're very like, it's art. This is pure art, Martin, I would say, because you have to look at it in very different ways to understand.
Thank you, Millie. I'm also really into generative art. Okay, making art with code. I used to do that a lot a few years ago. So piQcells are what I call generative bioart NFTs. Mosaics made of 676 pixels. I know that number again. Nice. Using, of course, Qubic's new colors. I got inspired by Qubic neural network thing, and I wanted to create some sort of digital life simulation. So I made some research and coded this software where each color acts like a microorganism, and they are fighting to survive. But the hard part was balancing realism with artistic appeal. They're all animated GIFs, NFTs, some sort of fragments of digital life. I know it's super conceptual, but when I get an idea, I gotta see it through.
So, Martin, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Honestly, everything, everywhere. I believe we absorb everything around us. For me, I think it's more about connecting ideas and thinking out of the box. I just like doing things that haven't been done before. I can't really answer that question.
It just comes to
I would
you.
say everything.
Yeah.
Life.
How does it feel knowing that your art has become part of Qubic's history and identity?
I never really thought about it that way. But as an artist, if that's true, it's huge, especially if Qubic keeps growing, which I totally believe it will.
Definitely.
We'll see what happens, but it had definitively changed my artistic journey and opened up new possibilities, I think.
What's the most surprising or memorable reaction you've ever received from someone about your work?
About the cubes, someone, I can't remember who, told me that I was completely stupid for making 676 NFTs one by one by hand. I took that as a compliment. So it actually motivated me even more.
Okay, that's good that you took it that way.
Yeah.
Excellent. And finally, can you give us a little teaser of what's coming next for you?
First, I got to release these collections when Qubic Bay goes live. Maybe when we are done with the DDoS attacks, who knows. Then I will finish the remaining cubes. And I will not start anything new until that's done, okay?
Okay.
After that, I've got some ideas brewing. Maybe something related to IGOS or just mecha robots, I don't know. But before that, I want to level up my pixel art and animation skills first.
Awesome.
And make something really special.
Martin, thank you so much for being with me here tonight on this interview. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Yeah, a big thanks to everyone in the Qubic community following my work. It means the world to me, honestly. A huge thanks to you, obviously, for this interview. And yeah, a shout out to my buddies, Rudy Nakamoto,
Hey, Rudy.
JJ Vekaya, Doc Hurd for the daily support. It's really important to be well surrounded, in that crypto space. And yeah, people, if you want to help out, if you want to support Qubic art, please follow the X pages of those 3 projects. It's just 2 clicks, but it helps so much. And of course, if you want to mint one of these NFTs when they drop, that's even better.
Excellent. Well, I will sure be on those Quties as soon as they drop.
All right. And the mini cutie.
Yeah, and the mini cutie. Okay, well, Martin, thank you so much. Have an excellent night, and I'll be seeing your artwork around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Millie.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.